Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 15 and the end of season 4 with Tame Valley. Strongest together as always. Thanks for joining me. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you're in a good place and you're happy, healthy and safe. Smash that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And if you really want to help my channel out, you can always become a patron. Now, we are at the end of the season. I've been soldiering on through this year, but we've been doing well. Obviously, I left you last time when we were top of the league. My 22-man squad of young lads, band of brothers. Are they soldiering on? Are we still there? Are we still going up? Are we in a playoff scrap? I love this series. And I love you for watching it. I do. No, I love you more. No. Seriously, I love you more. So I'm going to go through the season. We're going to jump in at different points and see where we ended up. Now, this is the 4th game after the last live com. We went on a 3-game winning streak after that game, which was fantastic. And then we came up against Salford. Big game away from home because it's us and Salford for the title at this point. Number 1 and number 2. And yeah, early goal from Ben Ballantyne. They got back into it. I felt like we were a bit off, but it's still a decent point. And this is where we found ourselves after those 4 games. Still top of the league by some distance. I mean, I know I'm saying, are we still in this? Are we not? But, you know, it's not been perfect. There's some games where I just can't believe we haven't picked up points from. But, yeah, at this point, I couldn't see anything really stopping us. Now, the next game was a brilliant game. And you can have a look at the stats quickly there. We went 1-0 up, then they came back into it. Not long left. There's only one thing I could do. Call upon Lee for a Lee masterclass. This is our first goal. Here's Dowell Motion to an unflushable to the young Finnish lad. Great cross, great header. 1-0 up. After they equalised, obviously, I went for it, and this kid, Lee Masters, I love you, Lee, if you're watching. Look at that. He is easily the best super sub I think I've ever had. I've never had someone like this who can come on and score goals the way he does. I mean, you probably have in the past, but Lee's in this series has just been a hero in his own way, a proper hero. Now, it's the 30th of March, and before we look at anything else, we had our youth intake recently at this point, and I've got to say, Mr. Salmon, take my hat off to you. You've done me proud here. I mean, there's some high-starred players. I know we're a low-level club, but we've got some good youth. We've had some good youth coming through, and I just think this is the biggest, best group I've had. And obviously not the best player. I think that's the young right-back, but Martin Hart, he is the best. Obviously, he's only 15, but he's got potential, and 3 4-stars as well. Murray McCord, we've got Andy Matheson, and we've got Tristan Bryan. Now, I have said in the past I might do what I did on my Denton Villa series and run a competition at some point to rename some regens. Give a load of you guys who are solid and loyal to the series a chance to maybe become part of it. So I'm thinking of doing that. I might do it soon, so keep your eye out. And at this point, we've been promoted, so that's great. We are going up to League 2. You can see at the top, we're top of the league. Fantastic. I mean, this season we were favourites, which annoyed me because I haven't done anything with the reputation. It's not been silly. I mean, maybe we've got a good reputation because I've not bought any players. Every penny we've had, we put into the facilities. But looking at other squads, I don't think we are leaps and bounds above anyone else. And a couple of you agree with me with this, that we're just a band of brothers, man. Everyone knows each other, they know each other plays, and it gives us an advantage. Quick look at the finances before we check on anything else, and we're starting to hit that wall. Even though we get good attendances, we're not coining it in anymore because our wages are getting bigger, staff wages are getting bigger, and yeah, this is the thing with this club. It's been great. We're having a good ride, aren't we? But we're going to hit a point where I might have to start loaning players in if we want to do well. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how we can do in the next league up, in League 1, with this team, because I'm not going to be spending any money. I'm really going to just keep going until we're on our arse, basically, and looking like we're going to get relegated. I want to push these lads to their absolute maximum. So we were promoted, but we weren't champions yet. Looking like we will be, I can't lie. And we'll find out today in this cheeky little episode. Brian Kane, man. Some player he is, isn't he? Best player in the league, highest goal scorer in the league by a country mile. Look at that. Top lad, man. His physicals of quality. Can he do it in League 1 though? Recently though, we've not been that good. I don't know if we took our eyes off the ball. I'm not 100% sure, but we haven't won for 3 games. We got beat off Leyton Orient, we drew with Harrogate, and then we got battered off Southend, the old enemy from back in the day. But We've got 4, 5, 6 games left. If we beat Bolton today at home on TV, we win the league. So we just need to get 3 points. So I'm going to play this as a live com. If we win the league, great. If I don't, I'll just keep cracking on until we do, and we hopefully can share it together. Now, we had to cut this bit out, the last one. I didn't get to talk about as much as I wanted to, so I'm going to try and fit it in this one. And it is our FA Cup defeat to West Bromwich Albion, which, you know, look at the team I put out. So this is for Rich. He's a big supporter of the series. I've been disappointed I've not been able to play him as much this year because of the 22-man rule, but he's done his bit, hasn't he? Good little player. And talking of Rich and the lads. So the 3 guys who made up my 25-man squad who were played in the cup games and couldn't fit in the 22-man league squad. By the end of January, you know, it was basically under 23s only for them. So I put them all up for loan. Rich Holt's gone to Oldham, but he's not played for him, which is a bit disappointing. Why loan him and not play him? It's quite annoying. Big Papa, he went to Gateshead. So hopefully he could get some games. I mean, he's played twice for him, I think. Same with Declan, he went to Port Vale. Looks like he's just a backup at Port Vale, but hopefully experience can help him, and we'll see what happens next year. Let's check in with Kane Parker's under 23s, and maybe I should have kept Rich. He was flying high in under 23 league, banging 16 goals in, best player in the league. Yeah, I should have kept him there. We might have won the title, you never know. Old Salmon FM, he's struggling a bit again this year, but he's got some talent down there. He's got the leading goal scorer in the league, and I did miss that last year. A lot of you noticed it. They scored a crazy amount of goals, didn't they, last year? Yeah, it's a tough league for him. Now, obviously, we've almost got the most perfect staff ever, and I did want to show you my coaching team. There's another thing I had to cut out the last episode, so let's have a quick look at what my coaching team looks like. So here we are, and of course, I'm doing my pro license, and I've got better, haven't I? All-round coaching is definitely improving. I was a crap coach, now I'm actually helping out, which I'm very happy with. Limo, absolute legend. Thanks for Lee for doing the interview in the last one. Funniest one I think yet. I mean, I had to do a lot of cuts because I kept laughing. Salmon, of course. We'll see what we do with Salmon. As in, do I try and bring in a proper manager for under 18s? I'll have a think about that. We've still got the man himself, the Russian gangster, who's alright. Fitness coach, my wife. Fit as anything. Wolfgang Luziel. He's still good coach. Tony Goff, absolute legend. I mean, you don't see much of Tony. He is a patron and a subscriber, but I do because he's always coming to me with reports. He must be the main dude. I like him a lot. John Ellis left, but we've got Glenn Leuven still and Mike Garrett here. So you can see for yourself the coaching team. It's pretty decent, isn't it? And I think it helps us, definitely. What also helps is everyone's back together. We did have this originally, and I don't know if when I changed captains, it did genuinely break into 2. But everyone's come back together. All the wounds are healed, I think. And everyone seems happy. I'm happy. And everyone's got my back. And I've got their back. We're in this together, boys. Let's do it. But before we do, let's have a check-in on the squad. It's a ranked average rating. I've got 4 standout players there. Young Jacko, the Finnish lad. Brilliant. You'll see Macca there. That's McCormick. I keep calling him McCormack. I can't help it. So I've changed his name to Macca. That's why. Brian Kane, beast. Unflushable, amazing. Martin Smith, best defender in the world. That's why his shirt's in the office. But Lee Greenshields, what a keeper. I know I always have a banter with Lee. He's off on bloody international duty again. I mean, seriously, big game here. We're going to win the title without you, Lee. Dougie Black, though, he'll be in. Lee's looking like I'm about to maybe give him his shirt on the wall. Might shut him up for a little bit. Goals-wise, you can see, obviously, the main man's Kano. Unflushable's been brilliant this year on that right wing. Lee Masters, 8 starts, 30 sub-appearances, 12 goals. Brilliant. That's what you want from your backup, man. CP, he's unhappy, but he has played a lot of games, a lot of sub-games. I'm happy. I think this squad of mine will do okay next year. A quick check-in on my list, and you'll see my boy Fletcher. He's still at Brentford doing really well. Jackson left Stockport, was annoyed, and was bought by West Brom under 18s. And now he's sitting in there under 18s and they put him up for loan. He should have stayed at Stockport, son. I told him to. He ignored me, listened to his agent, took a bigger wage, and now he's not playing. Hopefully it don't affect him too much. Jamie FM Kit still at Salford. Jamie Johnston, I did actually look at buying him back. Put a bid in, they accepted it, but then I started to look at him, right? And I remember how much he moaned, and he would be a beast. Him and Motion in the middle would be awesome for us. But in his contract, he wanted all these stipulations. He wanted a really low minimum 3, which I wasn't happy with. And then I looked at his, and he's outspoken, volatile, confrontational, and I just thought, Jamie, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll go for him again. But nah. So this is Bolton's page and 19th. They've got now to play for, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they're just going to roll over and let us do them. And we're at home, we've got all the valley behind us. I'm excited, man. Just want to do it. I'm buzzing with this. I got my dates wrong. We do have Lee Greenshaw's here today. 39 caps at 22 for Gibraltar. Does he ever play anyone good? Now he is their best player. Just lost the Nations League relegation playoff against Kazakhstan. Unluckily. Last year they didn't win a game, but they managed to draw 2. They drew against Estonia and Armenia. Although Lee might have a few games he wants to forget. Austria, Belgium, ouchie. Ireland, Ireland twice. Oh, God, what about the year before? Oh, they won a game. Lee, you won a game. This career of yours is totally worth it, mate. So obviously we're on TV and I've gone with my heart and started Page and CP instead of Maka and Jacko, even though they're fitter and in better form. I just thought, I want my boys to do it. I want us to do it together. Hopefully we can. Bolton have kicked off and Block Sages Park here in Duckyfield. Looks pretty full, doesn't it? A lot of people have turned up knowing that if you get the victory today, it's ours. There's not enough points left to play for Salford to catch us up. Definitely just because there's nothing to play for. I might piss a few top players out, but I think I'll just be team the rest of the league. Even if we lose a few games, just give as many games out to the 22-man squad as I can. Share the joy a bit, hopefully. But first, got to get past Bolton. I'll have to wait and see what happens with this. Come on, Unflushable. It's been so dangerous this year. It's definitely improved a lot. I mean, a lot this year. Been really impressed. It's Ben Ballantyne on the ball. He's found CP. Can CP do anything with it? I'll give him a chance. He's found the Unflushable. Oh, action-packed first 2 minutes. It's been non-stop. CP going to pick it back up. Can he get it back to anyone? Unflushable was there. No, he's going to take on himself. Goes through the guy's legs. Referee. Red card. Right, it's Darryl Motion. Finds Kane. Kane. Early goal. 3 minutes in. And it's been disallowed for offside. Kane, oh, come on, mate. You know better. I'm filming this on the 18th. Hopefully it'll come out on the 18th. And this is the day when shirts should start arriving for the first batch of people. The 30 odd of you, I think, that got the first batch. And I can't wait to see you with them. Make sure when you get it, you get someone to take a good clear picture of you with a blank background. Smiling, cheering, whatever you want. Just wearing your Valley shirt with pride. And I'll be able to cut you out then. And start putting you in some of the episodes, which would be fantastic. I want to hopefully get as many of you as I can wearing your shirt, so don't be shy. And hopefully it can be in a future episode. I'm buzzing with it. Thank you to everyone. I sent Lee his money recently. Go on, Kano. And again, I'm going to try and push Evolving Mindset as much as I can. I'll have a story coming out hopefully in the next week or two, based on Evolving Mindset with a character. We're going to follow him, his story and his career. One of my classic story videos, so hopefully you'll tune in for that and enjoy it. We'll see what happens. Right, come on, boys. 25 minutes in. Bolton don't look like anything. We just need to get a grip and start focusing. I did encourage them before. I might need to tell them to focus. Just they need to do the job. This title is not just going to get given to us now. We've not won for 3 games, remember. We need to sort our shit out. Score a couple of goals. And pick up that trophy. Here's Smith. Nice long ball onto Kane. Come on, Kane. Do your magic, mate. Do your magic. Pick that out. He was just smashing that in. No one was stopping him. Here's back. Best defensive midfielder in the league. Unflushable. Heads it on. Ooh. Oh, here's Henry for Bolton. He's got no one with him, but that doesn't mean he won't score. And he's hit the post. He's hit the post. They're just not rolling over, are they? You've got now to play for, Bolton. Do you know what I mean? We might end up at Bolton Stadium, you know, because that happens on series like this. When you go up, sometimes your stadium's not big enough. Oh no, good goal. Oh, Martin! What a left back. Did you see that? If that goal line clearance turns into a goal for us, then that would have been amazing. It's not. But yeah, we usually end up at Bolton or Wigan while you either build a new stadium, buy it off them, because I've done that in the past. I've gone to Bolton, bought Bolton. Oh, CP. There you go, mate. Not let me down. He's not let me down. Yeah, we've gone to Bolton, rented it for a few years, and I think it was with Villa on it. You might know better than me. We bought it, and then about a year later, built our own anyway. Crazy ass game. Base CP, well done, lad. He's having a good game, CP. I don't know how much you'll see of it, but yeah, he's repaying my faith. Daryl Motion to CP again. God, he's got to have a high average rating. He's got to have an high average rating. Pick that out, Bolton. Well, Kane scored a goal disallowed, and CP has scored 2 great goals and done a lot of great things on that pitch. This is ours to throw away with 45 minutes away from being champions. Right, come on, boys. Come on. We'll definitely make a ton of changes at the 60-minute mark. Give guys a game. Why not? Got to get Lee Masters on this pitch. See what he can do. But yeah, can't complain, man. It's buzzing. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. I made a ton of changes. Just brought all the lads on, I know. Off the bench, left the regens there. Sack it. Let's give everyone a game here in the final live comment of the season. Doggy, mate. Let me down there, haven't you? We are the Valley. We travel near and far to watch your boys in white. Oh, Bolton, you are shite. We hate you, Bolton. We do. We hate you, Bolton. We do. Look at that, CP. Getting us a penger. Is this Lee Masters who's going to take it? I think he's my number 1 penalty taker, you know. Well done, Lee. Gets himself on the goal scoring sheet. Super sub of the century. 8 minutes to go. It's 4-1. This game's over. This game's over. Do we get... I never know how it works sometimes. Will we get the trophy graphic if we win? Here's Lee Masters. Look at him. A man on a mission. Yeah, do we? Do we get the trophy graphic? We should do, shouldn't we? Or do you give it your last game of the season? Because that'll just annoy me if that happens. I want it now. Give it me now. Here we go. So proud of him. 22 boys come together as brothers and men. Hey? Scraped our way into the Football League, but now we're here. Made a name for ourselves. Just won the League 2 title. Very, 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 very proud. Like, super proud of him. Look at that. Go on. A bunch of baldies. Happy days, eh? Enjoy that one, because I've no idea what's going to happen next year. Seriously, we've got to hit our ceiling at some point with this bunch of players. As good as they are and as much as I love them, we do lack quality in certain areas. But look at Dougie. Dougie doing the old cartwheel this time. Dougie Black, and Dougie Black. Well, I've just played the remaining games and it was quite fun, quite surreal, quite weird in a way. I only played an A team once. Anyway, we beat Scunny. You can see I gave a lot of guys a game, beat them 2-1. Plymouth is a game I just went for because they were 4th. I mean, Scunthorpe and Northampton are high, but they were 4th. I didn't want to get embarrassed. I wanted Brian Kane to get over the 40 goal mark. Northampton then went straight back to the B team, battered them 5-2 away. We then beat Stevenage 2-1, and then weirdly, 23rd in the league, Barrow, it's like we're just bored. We were finished, we were done. No one could be asked, and we let them win. So that's the final league table. Obviously, there's things to happen. I want to show you who wins the cups, all the other stuff, promotion, playoffs. Have a good look at a few other things, but we'll save that for the next episode as we go through the summer. We'll have a good catch up in the next one. Final look at the squad. That's average rating. They're the boys. Goals wise, I mean, Lee Masters, legend. Love the kid. And obviously, Brian Kane got 43 goals. Assists, I have to make a comment on this because he did notice it and I didn't. Dougie Black. I mean, Lee Greenshill's got 1 assist. Dougie Black got 2 assists, booting it forward for goals. He's been asking me, can he play up front? Dougie Black, man, you are off your tits. We're in the season in the red. Like I said, we'll catch up on everything in the next one. Hopefully we can sort some stuff out. We've got a big season coming up. Well, there we go. That is the end of the season. Champions, absolutely buzzing with that. Really, really proud of the boys. When you come back, well, like I said, we'll catch up on everything I can. We'll cram it all into the summer and kick off our new campaign. Hopefully with the first game of the season. There will be a new shirt on the wall. Just see who that is. Next one. But yeah, thank you for the support. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, you know, worrying times at the minute with COVID and lockdown, all that crap. So I do hope you're happy, safe and well. And go watch my Wigan rebuild if you haven't already. Like I said, I've got a story coming out involving Mindset very soon, so keep your eyes out for that. And thank you for all the support. I'm Bood. Bye bye.